Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather here in the Arklatex for the next week and a half. And you can see we have begun to see the clouds increase, basically the higher clouds moving into the Arklatex. Temperatures right now, pretty good spread, low 80s over the northern sections of the Arklatex, upper 80s, low 90s further to the south as of this Monday afternoon at a little after 2 o'clock. And as we move forward, temperatures during the day will be getting a little bit cooler here in the next couple of days. You can see off to the west of us, we do have a little bit of rain. Let's switch this over to the national view of the radar, and you can see a large area of rain here over Oklahoma. This is associated with an upper level disturbance, which is making its way across the northern half of the country. Most of the heavier rains from this will stay to the west and north of our area, but we will see a shot for some rain here during the course of the next several days, especially on Wednesday and possibly on Friday. Here's a look at Robin's Cellular Futurecast. You can see that as we progress our way through the nighttime hours tonight, a few weakening showers will be possible, mainly over the northern half of the Arklatex. Tomorrow, again, lots of clouds will keep temperatures down. We will see a small chance for that stray shower across the area. That rain will continue, at least the chance for the spotty shower will continue through tomorrow night. And as we go through Wednesday, you can see a few thunderstorms will be possible. Futurecast is highlighting the southern half of the Arklatex, but other models kind of keeping the heavier rains further to the west into the western parts of the area. We will see this chance of rain actually continue, decreasing a bit Thursday, might see a little bit of an uptick Friday, and then by the end of the weekend we should start another period of several days of dry weather here across our area. So let's take a look at the weather pattern here for the next 10 days. You can see the upper level ridge is now over the northwestern sections of Mexico. It will continue to weaken, and that's going to allow these minor disturbances to give us the off and on rainfall chances. Not a whole lot of agreement on the timing of these little disturbances amongst the models, but as I mentioned, it looks like Wednesday and Friday will be the days where rainfall chances will be at their highest. By the time we get to the end of the weekend, this northwesterly flow will set up. That's going to end our chance of rain. You can see the ridging here, which is taking place across the Rockies. That may allow for a little bit of a warming trend as we go through much of next week. And you can see that ridge starting to re-strengthen over the western sections of Texas by the end of next week. So as far as rainfall potential, this is a look at the blend of the longer range models. And you can clearly see the trend here. The bigger numbers are over the western sections of the area, where an inch to maybe an inch and a half will be possible. As you look further to the south and east, the blend of the longer range models showing amounts half an inch or less. So kind of feast or famine. Most of the Arklatex, the way it looks right now, will experience below normal rainfall, even though we will see a chance for some rain pretty much each and every day. Keep in mind, this is generally speaking, we will see spots that pick up more and others that pick up a bit less. In the tropics, we have three disturbances. Lee is going to have to keep an eye on Maine eventually. Margot is not going to affect anybody. And there's another disturbance coming off of Africa that the longer range models indicating could take a course like this and then may threaten the east coast of the U.S. here in the next couple of weeks. So this is one worth watching here, just coming off of Africa right now. That's the one that most of us will keep an eye on as of right now. It doesn't look like really much developing or moving into the Gulf of Mexico pretty much for the rest of September. So your forecast tonight, look for the clouds to continue to increase and lower. We'll see a possibility for some rain, mainly over the northern sections of the area. Lows will be in the mid to upper 60s north to the upper 60s to low 70s south. Tomorrow, expect to see a little bit of rain possible. It will be rather spotty, as we'll see the best rainfall chances over the northwestern sections of the area. Highs will range from the upper 70s to low 80s north to the upper 80s to low 90s south. So where we see more clouds and maybe a little bit more rain, temperatures will not be as warm tomorrow. And then for the middle of the week, 10-day forecast shows low to middle 80s. Again, many locations will stay in the 70s again Wednesday. And then we start to dry out by the end of the weekend, and as a result, temperatures warm back up above above normal, as we could see some middle 90s by the end of next week. Nighttime lows after a couple of nights in the 70s likely will ease into the low to middle 60s across the vast majority of the area. So again, it does look like rain, at least some hope of rain will return to the Arklatex, as the clouds will keep temperatures well below normal for most of the work week. That'll be followed by another warming trend as we go through next week.